Welcome to Arizona State University Spring 2016 Spring Undergraduate Commencement. For your safety, please stay off of the dugouts. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Chase Field and the Arizona State University Spring 2016 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony. Tonight we celebrate more than 10,000 undergraduates who have completed degrees in more than 300 programs. In addition to our graduates who study at any of ASU's campus locations, we are celebrating students who have completed degrees through ASU's online campus. We have more than 1,800 bachelor's, master's, and doctoral online students graduating this spring. These Sun Devils are located across the United States and abroad, and many have traveled to join us tonight. This graduating class also includes a record number of graduates enrolled through the Starbucks College Achievement Plan. Through ASU's collaboration with Starbucks, 100 partners have graduated with their degrees this spring. We welcome all of today's graduating students to today's celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated during the processional. The processional is led today by the 2016 Outstanding Graduates and More Award recipients. Following the student marshals is Arizona State University President Michael M. Crow, wearing the chain of office. The Grand Marshal, University Academic Council President Brenda Hoseley, carrying the University Ceremonial Mace, and University Provost Mark Searle. They are leading the platform party, which consists of representatives of the Arizona Board of Regents, university vice presidents, academic deans, undergraduate student government presidents, and the student soloist. the field are representatives of the university faculty. They are processing behind the college gonfalons, which are being accompanied by distinguished faculty representatives who are serving as college marshals this evening. The college marshals are faculty members who have been selected by their colleges and representatives of the faculty, students, and staff of each college. In addition to maroon and gold, representing the university, each gonfalon contains the distinctive academic color for the college it represents. You will find additional academic regalia information near the back of your program. Following the faculty procession are our distinguished military veterans graduating tonight. Also processioning are ROTC candidates who are also graduating this evening. ROTC candidates represent the Army, Air Force, Marines, Navy, and Coast Guard. Representatives for the Golden Class of 1966 are next to enter the field following the Golden Class banner. The Golden Class banner is carried this evening by Fred Reish. Fred was the 1966 president of the Associated Students of ASU and a current member of the ASU Alumni Board. Please welcome members of the ASU Class of 1966 to tonight's ceremony. Today's music is provided by the Sonoran Brass Choir. Please also welcome the sign language interpreters for today's ceremony, Lori Johnson and Patty Meyer. Thank you for your assistance today. As a courtesy to today's graduates and guests, we ask that you please silence cellular telephones and electronic devices. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem and the presentation of colors. The colors will be presented by Arizona State University's Color Guard. Please join Perry Chacon, who is graduating with a bachelor's degree in vocal performance, in singing the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Perry Chacon. Platform party members, graduates, and guests, please be seated. The placing of the University Mace by the Grand Marshal Brenda Hoseley, President of the University Senate and Chair of the University Academic Council, signals the beginning of this official university ceremony. The graduating class, members of the Arizona Board of Regents, together with university administrators, faculty, and staff, welcome you, our guests, to this Arizona State University commencement. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Michael M. Crow. President Crow.
Well, who's ready to graduate? Now, we've been running some numbers. There's some folks back there. We're still doing some calculations. But it looks like you should be in good shape. And so let me welcome all of you to the graduation for Arizona State University. We are very thankful to the Diamondbacks for allowing us to use the stadium here while our stadium is being repaired and renovated back in Tempe. We've got a 3-year project renovating that stadium, and so the Diamondbacks said we can use this facility so long as the grass is untouched. So please, stay on the white. So, let me talk to you a little bit about Arizona State University. There's a lot of places these days that think of themselves as universities, a lot of places that call themselves universities, and there's a wide variety of what they actually are. This is a university which is built around the notion of being a knowledge enterprise. We have 3 products. Our people product, the most important thing that we produce, the master learners that we produce, our product of ideas, and our products of new solutions to solve problems. And so we're a research enterprise that focuses around all 3 of those things. But we're different than nearly every other research enterprise university in the country, and that is that we have a charter built around the notion that we will not measure our success based on who we exclude but we will measure our success based on who we include and how they succeed. It's absolutely essential. So as we've moved forward with this charter the last few years, it's really been exciting to have achieved so many things. We've become one of the leading research universities in the world. We've become a center for unbelievable program diversity, unbelievable diversity in our student body. But this year, there's a number of things that we're very proud of where we're ranked number one. Number one, and I just want to walk through that list really quickly. We're the number one university as ranked by U.S. News & World Report for innovation. Stanford is second, MIT is third. We're the number one public university in the United States for international students choosing to come to the United States for a world-class education, and we're very excited about that. We're the number one university in Arizona for Goldwater Scholars. Some of you may not have known that we won the after losing last year's national championship to the University of California at Berkeley in esports. This year we won the national championship in esports with about 50 million people watching that championship. We're number one in the state of Arizona in state passage of the bar. We're number one in Arizona for Flynn Scholars. Number one in Arizona as a not-for-profit foundation. And so for us, what all of this means is that each of you have had the opportunity to attend a school, a university, a program, a teaching and learning environment where you have an opportunity to be with a fantastic faculty, to be with fantastic fellow students, and we're achieving at the highest levels of performance that this institution has ever been able to achieve at. Now, we're all here to recognize you as graduates, and so I'd like first all of the graduates to stand and face your faculty, face your families, and thank them for the work that they've done. Thank you. All right. So, the product that we produce here as graduates of Arizona State University come to us after the careful tutelage of their teachers in the K through 12 and the community college environment. If there are any teachers in the audience that have taught in K through 12 or community college, I'd like to have you stand so we can recognize you. Anywhere in the audience. And then lastly, I'd like the faculty of Arizona State University to stand, those that are here representing the faculty. If the faculty of ASU could stand, please. So, we ask our faculty to be masters of their subject, master teachers of their subject, people capable of creating knowledge and insights and creative expression and ideas and concepts and theories and philosophies and adding to the body of human knowledge. And so we ask our faculty to do all of those things while devoting their lives to you as students. And so I'd just like all of you to thank the faculty of Arizona State University. Thank you. Now, I have a very short message for our graduates this evening because we have a fantastic commencement speaker, and that is each of you are here because, and you may not see it this way, you may have fought hard to be here. You may have scrapped. Your family may have taken all of their assets to be able to have you be here. You may have borrowed money and everything to be able to be here today. But having said that, you are in a privileged position. You are graduating from one of the most significant institutions of higher education on the planet. And you need to take this education that you have received and literally fight for the future. You need to not buy in to all of this negative rhetoric that you're hearing on television and on the radio and in ads and everything else that you can imagine. I mean, that's just unbelievable. You need to fight for your future with every tool that we've been able to give you. Do not believe for 1 second, no matter who says it, that there is a future which is anything less than the present, that there's a future that won't be fantastic, that there's a future that won't be fantastic for you. Do not be swayed. Do not be tricked. Take your educational experience, take your ability to learn anything, take your ability to be adaptive, to move with the changes, to adapt and change and move things forward. Do not be fooled by demagogues, and build the world we all want, the world which is fair, just, creative, meaningful, and do not let anyone stop you. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, President Crow. Senior Vice President and Secretary of the University and President of the ASU Alumni Association, Dr. Christine Wilkinson, will introduce the outstanding graduates of the class of 2016.
There are those students who maximize the opportunities presented to them, who excel in their academic efforts, lead in community and service endeavors, undertake new challenges, and who impressively balance these activities with the added responsibilities of everyday life. These students are exemplars, and it is our honor to recognize them as part of this evening's ceremony. Please direct your attention to the screens for a video presenting the outstanding graduates from each college or school.
My name is Miranda Bandy. I'm getting a Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree from the College of Nursing and Health Innovation. I'm also graduating from Barrett the Honors College. My plans after college are to become a registered nurse, get a job in a hospital, and make an impact on all of my patients. I hope to be a positive influence to my patients and help them realize their full potential and help them be their best selves.
My name is Manoj Panikar. I'm currently majoring in accountancy, computer information systems, and business data analytics, and I will be graduating from the W.P. Carey School of Business. So I do realize that just because education's done and I'm done with formal classes and sitting down with teachers, it doesn't mean that my learning's over. And I really do believe that learning by yourself and improving yourself every single day is going to help me thrive after completing college at ASU.
My name is Christy Trimble, and I'm graduating with Bachelor of Science in Physics from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. My work in research focuses on combining graphene with other two-dimensional materials at the nanoscale for applications in next-generation electronics. After leaving ASU, I will be pursuing a PhD in physics at the University of Maryland as a fellow of their Joint Quantum Institute. I want to continue to learn as much as I can about the nature of our universe and try to understand what makes everything so beautiful.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Matekel. I'm graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Criminology and Criminal Justice from the School of Criminology and Criminal Justice in the College of Public Service and Community Solutions. I have found my passion in the world of corrections. I want to research correctional programming and how the education and opportunities we provide to inmates improves their institutional behavior and their success upon release. I essentially want to change the world of corrections. I want to improve the rehabilitative qualities that come with imprisonment, basically how we can reduce recidivism by helping inmates while they're inside.
My name is Garrett Wong. I'm an undergraduate student graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Sustainability with minors in Global Studies and Business. ASU gave me the opportunity to be a part of the first School of Sustainability and also to be a part of the Sun Devil Marching Band, where I was able to really branch out and to figure out where I wanted to go in my own path and my own future, to create my own college experience and what I wanted it to be. I want to bring sustainability competencies and practices to the sports industry to construct more awareness around people's environmental footprint in the social, environmental, and economic world we live in.
Hi, my name is Raylan Gossi, and I'm getting a bachelor's in English from the New College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences. Well, my work is really interdisciplinary, so I focus on English literature and also philosophy and gender studies. So I'm interested in the long 18th century British literature, and I'm hoping to continue that at the graduate level. I want to inspire students and people to really believe in the humanities and the power of the written word, and to do that through my writing and teaching.
My name is Yuri Lechuga, and I will be graduating with the Bachelor of Science in Landscape Architecture from Erberger, the School of Design. I want to be involved in projects that speak of social justice, and also in projects that deal with cultural issues. Well, it feels great, and I thank God for finally getting to this point, because it's been a long journey. It's taken me 7 years to earn this 4-year degree, and I've done it part-time the whole way, but here I am, and I'm ready.
My name is Morgan Kelly. I have a BSc in Chemical Engineering, and I'm graduating from the Ira A. Fulton Schools of Engineering. So I've done research in oil spill mitigation and cleanup. We've basically found ways to separate oil and water to better help clean up oil spills. I hope to go into the energy industry to develop more sustainable technologies to make energy efficient storage. I want to inspire people who have faced adversity to chase their dreams.
My name is Miguel Otarola. I'm a senior at the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism, and I'm gonna get my bachelor's degree in journalism and a master's in mass communication. Right now I'm focusing a lot on borderlands issues, on things between the US-Mexico border, Latino issues, minority issues, things happening here in Arizona. I mean, with ASU, I think Learn to Thrive is definitely true. I had a lot of opportunities that I was able to take to create my own opportunities. Now that I have that knowledge, it's like I've been a professional for 4 years already. I want to inspire younger people to go ahead and want to make the world a better place and to be more engaged with the things that are happening in their community, in their world.
My name is Jessica Fletcher, and I am a double major in English and psychology with a minor in family and human development, and I'll be graduating from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences and Bear at the Honors College. My dream is to spark connection by promoting empathy and inviting conversation in communities where we might not have had a conversation before. And I want to invite uncomfortable conversations into the mix so that we can actually talk about different issues and do it in a way that is productive for everyone involved, because so many of these things affect each and every one of us, even if we don't realize it.
Hi, my name is Robert Schwede. I'm graduating with my Bachelor of Science in Economics from W.B. Carey and Bear at the Honors College. My brother and I came from Lebanon as refugees, and I founded the Refugee Empowerment Program alongside 25 other student leaders. We also both founded Global Microfinance Brigades, which builds community banking systems in rural Central America. I've learned to thrive at ASU through failure, putting myself in uncomfortable situations, taking risks, and learning from them regardless of the outcome.
Hello, my name is Samantha Flatland. I'm graduating with a degree in nutrition dietetics from the College of Health Solutions. My dreams is just really making an impact on someone, whether that be someone who's on dialysis that doesn't have to go to those treatments as often, or someone that just feeling better and feels healthier and can go out and do their everyday living. The sky is really the limit. I've been lucky enough to be a part of Kappa Kappa Gamma, my sorority, and I've also started one of the mini clubs here. At ASU, there's just nothing that you can't achieve, which is a great tool as an undergrad.
My name is Callie Richmond. I'm graduating with a degree in Applied Biological Sciences and a minor in Nutrition and Healthy Living, and I'm from the College of Letters and Sciences. My dream is to become an advocate of whole person healthcare as a physician assistant in Arizona. I chose to become a physician assistant because I wanted whatever I did in life to be purposeful and I want to make sure that I can provide my patients with the highest quality of life, no matter what that is. I'm going to thrive in my field because I plan to step out of my comfort zone as much as I can, because that's where you learn.
My name is Cameron Mundo. I'm Apache and Diné. I'm representing the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences and Herberger. I'm getting a BA in filmmaking practices and a BS in American Indian Studies. As a filmmaker, more or less, I'm interested in doing documentaries about sovereignty, self-determination, and a lot of issues that a lot of mainstream people are not aware of with dealing with American Indians. My plans afterwards is continue my education to graduate school.
Hi, my name is Grace Gormley, and I am receiving a Bachelor's of Arts in Educational Studies from Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College. I am exponentially closer to achieving my dream. I want to inspire first-generation students to attend a university in order to achieve their dreams. I want to help students thrive in the university setting by providing resources and access to scholarships and different academic resources on campus. I want every student to know that ASU has a community and a home for you in order to help you create and cultivate your goals in order to ultimately achieve your dreams and thrive in everything you want to achieve.
Congratulations to these students and all of today's graduates.
To extend greetings on behalf of the Arizona Board of Regents, please welcome Regent Greg Patterson.
Good evening and welcome. I would like to congratulate you on what is a tremendous achievement, a tremendous accomplishment. There are very few times in an individual's life where they have a day that they will always remember. This is one of those days. You are justifiably proud of the tremendous accomplishment, of the knowledge, of the skills that you have developed, and we congratulate you. You are entering a world that is changing faster than perhaps the world has ever changed. And while it's tempting to focus on the knowledge that you have gained in these past years, I would urge you to also focus on the skills, for there will be new knowledge. But as the world changes, you will find yourself relying more and more on the skills that you have learned here, on your ability to solve problems, on your ability to persevere, on your ability to work with others, on your ability to appreciate diversity, on your ability to thrive in this world. So go forth and thrive. The world is changing and you are ready. On behalf of the Board of Regents, we congratulate you and welcome you.
Thank you, Regent Patterson, for those remarks. In addition to Regent Patterson, we have other members of the Board of Regents with us tonight. Chair of the Board, Regent Jay Heiler of Phoenix. Regent Ram Krishna of Yuma. Regent Bill Ridnour of Phoenix. Regent Mark Knopfel of Tempe. And President of the Board of Regents, Eileen Klein. We appreciate you taking time to be with us. Isaac Miller, President of the Undergraduate Student Association of Arizona State University Tempe campus, will now present graduating student cohorts.
There are many shared experiences among the graduates present today. These experiences are just a few of the many threads in an exceptional tapestry of students, of faculty and staff that make up Arizona State University. Will those students who have worked full or part-time while pursuing a degree please stand to be recognized? Will those students who have participated in community service or volunteer work while pursuing a degree please stand and be recognized? Will those students who are first-generation graduates please stand and be recognized? These are just a few of many ways through which students identify themselves. As a whole, they represent the purpose of the university: to educate and to enrich the lives of students.
At this time, President Crow will now introduce a group of individuals who have played a particularly important role in the history of our university.
So would the golden anniversary class please rise so that they might be recognized? So 50 years ago, ASU had only been a university for a handful of years. ASU was beginning the process of going from its fantastic tradition as a teacher's college. How many of you were teachers in your careers? Many of you? Yes, absolutely. And you're back 50 years later to what has emerged as one of the great universities on the planet. And so we just want to recognize you for your, I hate to say this, but your pioneering ways in advancing ASU forward. So congratulations to the class of 1966.
Dr. Christine Wilkinson will present the first honorary degree recipient tonight.
The presentation of the honorary degree has a long academic history among universities. Honorary degree recognizes those who have contributed significantly in their particular field and to society. Please direct your attention to a brief introduction of tonight's first honorary degree recipient.
His is a career spanning 4 decades at the heart of the bioscience industry. Sir William Castell's career saw him run Wellcome Biotech, Amersham, and GE Healthcare before taking charge of the Wellcome Trust, second only to the Gates Foundation in its impact on global health. It's a foundation dedicated to achieving extraordinary improvements in human and animal health. Stepping back from the Wellcome Trust last year after 10 years at the helm, retirement comes in the form of the chairmanship of the Foundation for Future London, a charity whose task is to build on the London Olympics legacy in East London as a center for the arts, science, education, and sports. Sir William serves also as a chair of Chichester Festival Theatre and as a director of the Board of Oxford Sciences Innovation. William Castell received a knighthood for his services to life sciences in the year 2000. In 2004, he was bestowed the honor of Lieutenant of the Royal Victorian Order for services to the royal family following 5 years' service as chairman of the Prince's Trust. In 2015, the Bioindustry Association presented him with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
I would like to ask Sir William Castell, the 2016 recipient of the honorary degree, to come forward. Dr. Josh LeBaire, Interim Executive Director of the Biodesign Institute and Virginia G. Piper Chair of Personalized Medicine, will perform the rite of investiture. President Crow, ASU is honored to confer upon Sir William Castell the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa in recognition of his achievements as a leader in life sciences industry, social entrepreneurship, and sustainable futures.
So, Bill, we're going to wait for the jet to pass overhead. Okay. We think of that as the royal flourishes. So, Bill, let me say, You're an exemplary leader. You're building one of the world's fantastic cities in London. You've been engaged in business, in philanthropy, in science, in the arts, in making the totality of a city come true. And we look at you very closely from here in Phoenix as London evolves, and we appreciate your leadership, your wisdom, your intellect, your drive, and your ability to think in the very long term. So, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Arizona Board of Regents, on the recommendation of the outstanding faculty of Arizona State University, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, and admit you to all of its rights, honors, privileges, and most importantly, special obligations. So, congratulations.
Congratulations, Sir William Castell. Dr. Mark Searle, University Provost, will present our second honorary degree.
Our second honorary degree recipient is widely known as one of the more respected influencers in the effort to expand educational opportunity in the United States. Please direct your attention to this short presentation about Wendy Kopp.
It began as a thesis at Princeton University in 1989. 27 years later, it has expanded across the United States and impacted nearly 7 million students. Wendy Kopp was a 22-year-old graduating senior, convinced she could marshal the energy of her generation to improve educational equity against the headwinds of poverty, racism, and other deeply rooted injustices. Her idea was Teach for America, recruit promising college graduates to commit 2 years to teach in high-need schools, who would then go on to become lifelong leaders in the effort to expand educational opportunity. It was truly innovative. 500 corps members signed up in Teach for America's first year. Now the organization includes 50,000 corps members and alumni working to ensure more children are able to fulfill their potential, no matter their zip code, race, or income level. In 2007, Wendy Kopp led the development of Teach for All, which supports social entrepreneurs around the world who were determined to adapt this approach in their own countries. Now, in its 8th year, the Teach for All network is comprised of partner organizations in more than 40 countries around the world. She's written 2 books of her experiences and has been recognized with a multitude of awards throughout her career. A mother of 4 children herself, Wendy Kopp continues to pursue the vision in her senior thesis, that one day all children all over the world will have access to excellent education.
I would like to ask Wendy Kopp, the 2016 recipient of the honorary degree, to come forward. Dr. Mary Kerner, Dean of the Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College, will perform the rite of investiture. Mary? President Crow, Arizona State University is honored to confer upon Wendy Kopp the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, in recognition of her achievements as a leader in education, especially in providing quality education to students from underserved communities and in providing opportunity to talented adults who want to make a difference.
So Wendy, we began as a teacher's college, we remain a teacher's college, we'll forever be a teacher's college no matter where the future takes us. You have been an inspiration to us through your innovations, your wisdom, your help to this institution, helping us to think about how to produce new teachers, helping us to think about how to become more innovative. And so it's really with great honor that I say, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Arizona Board of Regents, on the recommendation of the faculty of Arizona State University, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, and admit you to all of its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Congratulations. And now Wendy We don't very often have a commencement speaker. We do today. Wendy Kopp, a recent graduate of Arizona State University.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It is wonderful to be here with you tonight. To President Crow, the Arizona Board of Regents, distinguished faculty and staff, thank you for inviting me to share in this time of joy and celebration. To the families trying valiantly to spot your own dear graduate among this sea of caps and gowns, I can only imagine how proud you must feel. As a mother of 4 kids, I know how fast it must feel that your little ones have grown up. Congratulations on raising these remarkable young people with whom you have blessed this troubled world. We thank you. And to you, Arizona State University's graduating class of 2016, I will admit that you are an intimidating audience. Your generation is smart, savvy, discerning, amazingly connected, and I know from spending time with those 4 kids I just mentioned that the lure of your devices is an often triumphant competitor at moments when I attempt to dispense heartfelt advice. But I couldn't pass up the opportunity to be with you tonight for a few reasons. First, because of your achievements and your potential. You have worked so hard to get to this moment. I want to especially acknowledge the 3,000 plus of you who are the first in your families to earn a college degree, for whom the challenges were likely even more significant. To all of you in the class of 2016, congratulations on what you have accomplished to get to this day. And your accomplishments are just beginning. You have grown up in difficult times. Through the deep recession that hit this state full force, hurling hardworking people out of work. Through setbacks and struggles for civil rights and justice for all. Through a brutish and unappetizing political climate that too often sows contempt between neighbors, colleagues, and classmates. But soon, you will be in charge. And this institution, which you so wisely chose as your partner on your journey into the future, has prepared you well for that responsibility. I don't have to tell any of you that Arizona State is a special place. Under President Crow's leadership, you have enjoyed the richness of mind, spirit, and community that comes from a steadfast commitment to inclusion and diversity. Our entire nation would do well to embrace Arizona State's core value, a place measured not by whom it excludes, but by whom it includes and how they succeed. You are all unique, and you are all Sun Devils, learning together as teammates here at Arizona State University. And together you are living proof that inclusion and success go hand in hand. I also had to be with you tonight because this institution is a dear friend of Teach for America. I'm particularly grateful to Dean Kerner and Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College, which has invested so much in the development of our teachers and educational leaders here in Phoenix. And I'm thrilled that graduates from the Arizona State community make up one of the largest groups of Teach for America teachers in classrooms today, soon to include 40 of you who are starting on that journey now. I was so inspired yesterday to meet Natalie Navarrete, one of those 40 who was inspired to join the Corps because of the impact of her 5th grade Teach for America teacher here in Phoenix. Thank you, all of you, for your commitment to helping all kids fulfill their potential. Right now, around the world, hundreds of millions of children are going to fall short of their potential because of the circumstances of their birth. From the very beginning, these children face obstacle after obstacle: poverty, malnutrition, discrimination based on race or class or gender or religion or indigenous or citizenship status, schools without the capacity to provide them with the support and education they need to thrive, and more. Today, I travel the world helping to build Teach for All, which supports independent, locally led organizations in 40 countries and counting, including this one, that are galvanizing the rising generation of leaders in their countries to help their nation's children fulfill their true potential. I first set out in this work here in the United States when I was in a seat like yours, about to embark on the effort to create the National Teacher Corps that I had proposed in my undergraduate senior thesis. I believed that our nation's greatest injustices were the near insurmountable barriers that kept millions of children from exercising their talents and achieving the quality of life they deserved. I believed that there were many, many graduates and recent graduates who would jump at the chance to work with families and communities to provide children access to the opportunities they deserved. And I believed that once our Corps members met their students, they would fall in love with them, and at the same time would become outraged at the injustices they faced. And that because of that powerful mix of love and outrage, our Corps members and alumni would find themselves committed to the long fight for a better future for their students and in turn for all of us. Committed, like Reginald Boulding, an alum of Arizona State and of Teach for America, who ran for state legislature to represent the kids in his district who had to walk to school on the road because they didn't have sidewalks. Committed, like Chad Geston, another Arizona State and Teach for America alum who is the Phoenix Union High School District's new superintendent and is leading innovations that are promising to unleash the potential of thousands of high school students in communities of color. Committed, like Claudio Correa, Arizona State and Teach for America alum and the principal of Alhambra High, where he's created a culture of such high standards that he's asking the state to allow his students to be assessed using the ACT college entrance exam. Committed, like Carly Smith, Arizona State alum and Teach for America Corps member, who is challenging her 4th graders to read novels that reveal the perils of intolerance and prejudice because she believes that you're never too young to understand that all people, even those who may seem different, are deserving of dignity and love. I feel so privileged to work alongside so many people like these, and also deeply grateful to have found my way to this work at such a young age. That is because one of the many things I've learned along the way is that making progress towards a world in which all children have the opportunity to fulfill their potential is a long game. Even with 1,000 Reginalds, 1,000 Chads, 1,000 Claudios, 1,000,000 Carlys, sweeping sustainable change will take a lifetime. When I started Teach for America, I didn't realize this. 27 years later, I do, and I'm still trying to untangle all the reasons why the clock keeps time in decades instead of months and years. I've found that the truest answer lies beyond better policies or more money or newer technology, beyond training more and better teachers, beyond textbooks and testing. In fact, it is where you come in. Here is how. 10 years ago, an inspiring Indian woman about my age who had developed after-school programs for children living in the slums of Mumbai became enamored with the idea of a Teach for America, Teach for India. She asked if I would come to talk with her about my experience in the US. I assumed that India would be so different and really wasn't sure that what I'd seen and learned here would be relevant, but I went. When I arrived, the classrooms in the first school I visited were filled with children living in deep poverty. The school principal made a point to explain that there was only so much she could do with her students given where they were coming from. What she said really struck me because it was so similar to the explanations I had heard so many times before about why we shouldn't expect more from so many of the children in my own country. In a meeting with the Teach for Pakistan staff on one of my visits there, I asked them to help me understand the unique challenges that were holding Pakistani children back compared to those in other countries. One of the staff members who had been engaged in our global network quickly assured me that there was nothing very different from what I had seen elsewhere. I found this implausible and pressed for more. The team obliged, offering up that students in the communities where they teach go to school for just 2 hours a day, and that a quarter of the teachers are absent on any given day. But they told me that even with these challenges, the biggest obstacle was the same as I had seen elsewhere. So many people just didn't believe that children born into poorer families were capable of meeting high expectations, were capable of excellence. From Thailand to Peru to here in the US, I've seen how biased mindsets about children in the communities where we work are at the heart of what is holding us back. These biases so often cut along the lines we draw to categorize and divide person from person, child from child. The problem isn't with educators or any one group of people. It's that these beliefs that all of our children are not fully and beautifully and equally human are pervasive, even when they go unspoken. This is perhaps the biggest reason the pursuit towards equal opportunity is such a long game in this country of ours and all over the world. Well-meaning people, not just the loud minority who wear their prejudices proudly, set their expectations of others according to categories we create, what they look like, where their families are from, how much money they have, what religion they practice. We do it without even realizing it. We do it all the time because it helps our brains to make a messy world seem a little easier to figure out. And then those with power, acting according to their own biases, whether unconscious or with intent to oppress, create systems for education or criminal justice or immigration or political enfranchisement that perpetuate these biases and reinforce injustice. We learn these biases from a comment by a grown-up, a show on television, a story in a newspaper or a history book. We are taught, without noticing, to take shortcuts to figure people out, to put them in their neat categories that are ultimately constructed, artificial, in some cases born from the darker sides of our history or our nation's character. After visiting so many other countries, I fear that those darker corners mean that we have an even longer game to play here in the United States. Throughout our history, under the laws of our land, vast groups of people have been considered to be inferior, less than human, not to be fully valued. Perhaps this is why our nation's story continues to be such a struggle on the part of so many people for inclusion, dignity, opportunity, human rights. We see this struggle in the unequal educational opportunities that we continue to provide children along lines of race and economic background. We see this struggle when people of color die day after day at the hands of those entrusted with protecting them. We see this struggle when states around this country, including this one, devise ways to keep working class communities from exercising their right to vote. We see this struggle when hardworking young people who have grown up in this country are made to live in fear in the shadows or in fear that their families will be torn apart. These injustices are all the result of people being unable to do what Carly Smith is teaching her fourth graders to do, to recognize our shared humanity, to overcome automatic assumptions that place false limitations on people who are different from us. Here is where you come in and what I'm asking each of us to commit to tonight. We know, science has shown, that actively acknowledging that other individuals are on our team wipes out our unconscious biases. We have to learn to unlearn our biases by reminding ourselves we are all on the same team. We are all on the same team. With your whole lives in front of you, I challenge you to do something that is nearly impossible, but completely game-changing. To make an effort, day in and day out, to acknowledge that every single person you come across is first and foremost your teammate on this earth. We are all unique. We possess different amounts of power and privilege, but we are all teammates. If we see each other as teammates before we see any other characteristic, we will help empower those around us with high expectations instead of leaning into unconscious biases of what they can achieve. If we see each other as teammates, we will work in solidarity to address the injustices that are institutionalized throughout our society. If we see each other as teammates, we will reach the day when all children can fulfill their potential regardless of the circumstances of their birth. This future is possible, and today I'm asking you, no matter what you choose to do with your lives, to contribute to making it a reality by reminding yourselves every day in your work, in your communities, with every person you meet, before anything else, we are all on the same team. Class of 2016, congratulations and thank you so much.
Thank you, Wendy Cobb. President Crow will now present the Moore Award.
Would our Moore Award recipients please stand? So these students have the highest academic records in the institution, having completed their academic work in 8 semesters or less at ASU. They are almost all 4.0 grade point achievers, and so we're very excited for your achievement, for your academic success, and for your commitment to Arizona State University. So congratulations.
Congratulations to each of the 2016 Moore Award recipients. Barrett Honors College Dean Mark Jacobs will present students completing honors programs.
So we're moving to the actual graduation part now, if we could keep that ball down out there.
Will all students graduating from Barrett the Honors College please rise? The Craig and Barbara Honors College at ASU offers talented and motivated students educational opportunities designed to enrich and further their personal and career growth. From the special year-long seminar in which they take part their first year to the honors thesis that each completes, honor students interact in small groups with great ASU faculty members. Barrett honor students come to ASU to find a combination of the caring academic community and specialists and research mentoring resources of a vibrant research university. The honor students graduating today from Barrett utilize that combination with great success. Today, representing the graduating students from Barrett the Honors College is the 2016 Outstanding Graduate, Robert Shaweri. I ask you to join me in saluting the significant achievements of Robert and all of our graduates.
Some of today's undergraduate degree candidates are wearing honor cords. These cords designate students who have attained at least a 3.40 grade point average by the end of the 2015 fall semester for all coursework completed at this university.
It's particularly special today to acknowledge those of you graduating with honors and high honors. I'll ask each of the groups separately to stand so we can pay tribute. To graduate summa cum laude requires a cumulative grade point of 3.4 to 3.59. Graduates with the honor cum laude, please stand for our salute. To graduate magna cum laude requires a cumulative grade point average of 3.6 to 3.79. Graduates with the honor magna cum laude, please stand for our salute. And to graduate summa cum laude requires a cumulative grade point average above 3.8. Now that translates from Latin into super dudes. Please join me in honoring this year's graduates who have earned the honor summa cum laude. Graduates, please stand. Arizona State University is a proud and strong supporter of our military veterans who have served their country, as well as students pursuing futures in the armed services through their participation in the ROTC programs. In fact, we have over 4,000 veterans attending Arizona State University this semester. Will all graduating ROTC students and graduating students who are or have been members of the armed services please stand for our congratulations.
Thank you. Please be seated. The deans will now present undergraduate degree candidates. President Crow will confer all undergraduate degrees. Christopher Boone, Dean of the School of Sustainability, will present bachelor's degree candidates.
Okay, Chris.
Candidates from the School of Sustainability, please rise. President Crow, the faculty of the School of Sustainability proudly recommend These candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Sustainability from the very first school of sustainability in the country. I'd also like to recognize the outstanding graduate from the School of Sustainability, Mr. Garrett Wong.
Thank you. Please be seated. Dean Terry Pipe will present bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Nursing and Health Innovation.
Candidates, please rise. President Crow, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Nursing and Health Innovation, it is my pleasure to present candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Miranda Bandy is the outstanding graduate from the College of Nursing and Health Innovation for the class of 2016. She represents over 300 graduates from the college. Congratulations, Miranda.
Thank you. Please be seated. Marlene Trump, Vice Provost and Dean of the New College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences, will present bachelor degree candidates.
President Crow, I am proud to present candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Sciences as recommended by the faculty of the New College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences. Representing our graduates today, Raylyn Gossi, outstanding graduate from New College of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences for the class of 2016. Congratulations, Raylyn.
Thank you. Please be seated. Vice Provost and Dean of the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, Christopher Callahan, will present bachelor degree candidates.
Candidates, please rise. President Crow, it is my honor to present candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts as recommended by the faculty of the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. The Cronkite School is delighted to recognize our 2016 outstanding graduate, Miguel Odorola. Congratulations, Miguel, and all of our Cronkite School graduates.
Thank you. Please be seated. Dean Mary Kerner of the Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College will present bachelor degree candidates.
Candidates, please rise. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College, it is my pleasure to present candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Education. Grace Germley is the 2016 outstanding graduate from the Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College. She is representing all future educators graduating in the class of 2016. Congratulations, Grace.
Dean of the College of Letters and Sciences, Dwayne Rowan, will present bachelor degree candidates.
Candidates, please rise. It is my pleasure to present candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Bachelor of General Studies, and Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies, as recommended by the faculty of the College of Letters and Sciences. The College of Letters and Sciences is pleased to recognize Callie Richmond as the 2016 Outstanding Graduate. Congratulations, Callie, and all of the graduates from the College of Letters and Sciences.
College of Public Service and Community Solutions Dean Jonathan Coppell will present bachelor's degree candidates.
Candidates, please rise. President Crow, it is my great honor to present candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Social Work as recommended by the faculty of the College of Public Service and Community Solutions. Today, representing students from the class of 2016 is our outstanding graduate, Caitlin Matekel. Congratulations, Caitlin, and all graduates from the college.
Dean of the Herberger Institute for Design and the Arts, Stephen Tepper, will present bachelor's degree candidates.
Herberger candidates, please rise. President Crow, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I present candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science and Design, and Bachelor of Science in Landscape Architecture. And our 2016 outstanding graduate from the Herberger Institute for Design and the Arts is Yuri Lechuga Robles. Please join me in congratulating Yuri and all of our exceptional graduates.
Keith Linder, Executive Vice Provost and Dean, College of Health Solutions, will present bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Health Solutions.
Candidates, please rise. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Health Solutions, it's my pleasure to present candidates for the degree Bachelor of Applied Science and Bachelor of Science. The College of Health Solutions is also pleased to recognize the 2016 outstanding graduate, Samantha Flatland. Congratulations, Samantha.
Thank you. Please be seated. Ira A. Fulton Schools of Engineering Dean Kyle Squires will present bachelor's degree candidates.
Candidates, please rise. President Crow, the faculty of the Ira A. Fulton Schools of Engineering take pride in recommending candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science in Engineering. The Fulton Schools of Engineering is also pleased to recognize Morgan Kelly, our 2016 outstanding graduate. Congratulations, Morgan.
Thank you. Please be seated. W.P. Carey School of Business Dean Amy Hillman will present bachelor's degree candidates.
Candidates, please rise. President Crow, on behalf of the W.P. Carey School of Business and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I present to you the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Joining me on stage is Manoj Panikar, the 2016 outstanding graduate of the W.P. Carey School. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Thank you. Vice Provost and Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Patrick Kenny, will present bachelor's degree candidates.
Candidates, please rise. President Crow, it is a privilege to present candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. All have been recommended for these degrees by the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences maintains disciplinary divisions representing the social sciences, natural and life sciences, and the humanities. We are pleased to recognize outstanding graduates from each division. The outstanding graduate from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Social Sciences is Cameron Mundo. The outstanding graduate from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Natural and Life Sciences is Christine Trimble. The outstanding graduate from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Humanities is Jessica Fletcher. Christy, Cameron, and Jessica represent more than 3,500 graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Congratulations.
And now, will all undergraduate degree candidates please rise?
One last step. One last step. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Arizona Board of Regents, on the recommendation of the faculty of Arizona State University, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate bachelor's degree, admit you to the fellowship of educated women and educated men with all of its rights, honors, privileges, and most importantly, obligations. Now, one last step. As the final rite of this commencement, please move your tassels from the right side to the left side. You're now graduates of Arizona State University.
Thank you. Please be seated. Kathleen Duffy Ibarra, chair of the Arizona State University Alumni Board, who received a Bachelor of Arts from ASU, will now greet the class of 2016 on behalf of the Alumni Association.
My children.
We still got one more speaker. Okay.
Good evening, honored guests, faculty, family, and friends, and a very special greeting to the distinguished members of the class of 2016, one of whom happens to be my daughter. On behalf of the 448,000 alumni around the world, I want to extend congratulations on your graduation from Arizona State University, the new American university. I know you're extremely proud of this accomplishment. So what does it mean to be an alumna of Arizona State University? Well, I think it's a badge of honor. Dr. Crow and his leadership team are transforming higher education, and you, the class of 2016, are beginning your next chapter as an alum of this great institution. The ASU Alumni Association is your constant connection to ASU. If you're under 35, you can engage with Sun Devils through the Young Alumni chapter. If and when you have young children, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, you can engage with Sun Devils through the Sun Devil Generations, and of course, begin introducing these children to ASU and a goal to attend college. If you're out of state or out of country, you can engage with Sun Devils to watch athletic events, participate in PATS runs, and help us to recruit high school students to Arizona State University. I invite you to become involved in the Alumni Association and the life of the university. So would all ASU alumni in the audience please stand and welcome the newest members of our ASU alumni family by applauding. And now, would the rest of you please join us in standing and singing the Arizona State University alma mater, led by Perry Chacon. The recessional will immediately follow the alma mater.
Thank you, Perry, and congratulations, graduates. In an effort to recycle programs, please leave any programs you do not wish to take with you on the tables as you leave the stadium. We ask that graduates and guests remain seated as the platform party departs the stage. Thank you. Thank you for joining us for today's celebration. This is Mike Wong on behalf of Arizona State University, wishing you a pleasant evening and safe travels. The 2016 spring commencement is concluded.
She'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, and I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love. Yes, I know, yeah, girl, I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't